Okay. So I think okay. So what I would do right here. So I finally figured out to make my own dropper now. So I just need to do what I need to do. You know. Okay. So first I need to find the location of wherever this one is. So the dropper one. Okay. So let me put this on a notepad. Okay. So for this is dropper. So this is dropper one's location. So dropper's one location. So the last one has to be that one. So technically, I would have to do the dropper one and switch it with this one. So that's dropper one's location. So dropper's one's location is this one. So let me go to this one and paste it into, what the hell? Okay, there we go. And then what was this one? Dropper 3. Dropper 3's position is that one. So actually, I'm going to just do where it says location. So I'm just going to grab this one and, oh, what the hell? What did I do? And then paste it into there. Okay. So once we get all of that figured out, and then we should just be fine. So we're going to switch dropper 3 now. So we're going to go to this one now. And then we're going to switch it to where dropper 1 is. So dropper 1's location is this one. So we're going to go to this one, position, switch it to that one. And then we could bump it up higher too, so it wouldn't even matter. And then dropper 1's location is where dropper 3 is going to go. So that's going to be this one. So there's that one. And then dropper 3 is going to go higher, like so, like that. Okay. And then dropper 2. Okay, so then we would have to go back to here. So upgrader X has to go with that one. So I need to go to this one and then go to upgrader X. Location is that one. And then I go to, oh my god, dude, I hate when this happens. And then dropper 2 is going to go, oh wait, I already have dropper 2. So all I just need is just have the upgrader's location, and then I can put them on the other side. All right, and then upgrader is that one. Okay, so since now I have that, so I'm going to go to dropper 2 and put the location on wherever, wait, which one is this one? Oh, upgrader's X. So I go over here and upgrader's X. I go over here and then position that one to go there. All right, and then X is going to be where position 2 was. All right. So that should be good now. Or what I could do is move these two now, since they're all together now, and then put them separated to a point where they're like that. So because can't be that close or too far away. So what I need to do is add more droppers. Okay, there we go. So I need maybe add more droppers to it, maybe. So dropper 3 is way too far. So it has to be about like that much far apart. Or let's do like that. That's how far they should be at. Far apart from each other. So we just probably need to add more droppers into there and we'd be fine. Okay. Now, what I need to do is I need to go back to the conveyor. And where's the conveyor, man? Okay, there it is. Excuse me. Okay, I need to go to purchases and conveyor walls. That's what I was looking for, but it was not working, man. Oh, I need to anchor this too. So let me go back to this one and let me fill it out to at 7. And looks about right on the other one, like about a little bit right there. All right, so that's a lot good. That's good. It's good. Then we're gonna go bonk, and then we're gonna go bonk, and then we're gonna go bonk, and then for this one is the part giver. We're gonna move it this way, and then the conveyor we're gonna move up. Okay, so there's that. Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Okay, so we got that now. So we got done with that one. So the conveyor of that one looks pretty good for that one. So let's test it now and let's test if it does work. So we over here, get that one. We, you know what? I should just put a wall just in case so it doesn't freaking fall. All right, we get 9,000 cash, then buy walls. That doesn't do anything, so there's no point of getting that one. So let's buy floor. All right, so that's fine. Conveyor walls, that's good. First dropper, second dropper, upgrader, upgrader X, third dropper. So it has to go, the third dropper has to go after this one, and then I could get all the upgrades. All right, so it looks like it's doing pretty good, so it doesn't matter now. So I think I have another problem. I think all these are about the same because they're all dropping the same kind of things. So what I want to do is I want to go back to buttons, and then the third dropper has to go. It can't depend on that one. It has to depend on dropper 2 because it has to go after the second dropper. Because like, so remember how it spawned up after the upgrader X? So then I go do it really quick. I need to make sure that it goes like that fast. Hold up, something's wrong with it. Wonder why it's doing that. You know what? I don't need the converter walls. Because I think that's just going to be a waste of time. So I'm going to delete that one. And then it should just be there then. Okay. Okay. Because it would make any sense just to pay another one. So first dropper. So there we go. That's more than that's how I like it then. Get this one. Okay, so sometimes it just doesn't freaking work. I don't know why it's not doing it. Let me go back to the manual dropper and see what's going on. Click dropper, price 0. Wait, why is it so bad? Because it shouldn't be able to have like a freaking problem. Do I need to make the converter higher? Maybe? Let me see if that's the problem. Because I don't know why it's not. It's like it's going through. Okay, so we should see dropper first, second dropper, third dropper, upgrader, upgrader X. There we go. So that's more like it then. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better then. But we just need to make sure. I wonder if you could transform one of the parts when it reaches something. So like when it reaches like the third dropper, let's see what the drop is. Because I want to see if it drops the same amount on that one. Oh shoot. I'm gonna see if it drops the same size as that one. So let me go see, and it's got a bunk. Okay, so maybe it's just because it was too close to the ground, and it wasn't just like, it was just going through the ground. Alright, first dropper, second, third. Let's see how big it is. So it is that one. Okay. But I want to see what it produces though. Dropper script. Instant a new part. Wait a minute. What if I do classic sword? What if I did that? Let me see if it does. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay, let me see if that works now. Dude, imagine if it freaking... I need to call the store. God dang it. Stupid pizza, man. Okay. We see it now? Shoot, I should upgrade my speed. Okay, 2 and dropper 3. And let's see if it drops the sword. Oh, so it doesn't. So it has to be something wrong with that. So this classic sword is not freaking helping. So how do I make it drop? Drop whatever I want. Oh man, that's annoying. Alright, let's go to dropper 3. Oh, okay. It's 10 minutes away. Frick, man. So how do I make it drop the cube that I want it to drop in? Drop value. This is the dropper, so okay. So how do I make it drop a certain type of thing? Well, let me. Can I take a screenshot? It's just this freaking window, bro. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save this thing. Okay, I'm gonna go to ChatGPT, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna go to upload file. Oh, actually, I didn't even freaking screenshot, so. Oh my god, what is wrong with my keyboard, dude? It just keeps on disconnecting. Why does it keep doing this, bro? It is so annoying with this shite. I can't take a screenshot. So is it because it's Windows locked? What the fuck, man? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna update it. Because this is weird. I don't know why it's not letting me, letting me undo its work. You know what I mean, boy. Okay, let me see. I checked to see it first. Maybe that's what the update is. Maybe that's why what I have to do. Whoa. It's like, whoa, what the frick was this? Wait, why? But why is it installing Roblox Studio? Is it because I had to restart? Oh no, maybe it's just that's just normal. Yes, finally, there we go. I created this on. I don't know when I created this actually. So let me go see. Let me see if I can. I still can't screenshot, and I can't press Windows. Is it just my keyboard or something? Wait a minute. Okay, let me see if it works now. Because I could type now. And then let me see if it works now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to wherever I was at. Dropper 3, and then I want to see what ChatGPT says when I could try to yeah, there we go. Now I could start. A specific part. All right. Okay, I want the dropper to drop a specific part. How do I do that and put that in there? I shown in the screenshot. Important. Rename it to something like drop so your script knows what to clone. From your screenshot, you already have part name drop. Good. That would be template. In properties, set check anchored false and set collide can collide. Yes. Usually people store the template in server storage. Inside your dropper script, put something like this. Now, your dropper will clone the drop part every few seconds based on the drop interval. If I want to drop a special cube, coin, gem, or any shape, just customize the drop part. Wait, what? So that means I just had to. Oh, what's that? Okay. So I just have to go to like what, a mesh ID or something like that? A block mesh? Oh no, not this one. There's a mesh ID or mesh part. Wait, no, what? So is this after the drop one? Oh. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do a mesh part. Actually, okay, so I'm gonna do a mesh part at the bottom. Okay, so this is gonna act like whatever it's going to be dropping. And it's gonna be called drop. Okay, and then if I wanted the mesh ID of something, so like of like a gun or something, let me get the mesh ID of it. And huh. Huh. It just doesn't have the freaking thing. Gun mesh. I just want the mesh, bro. There we go. Mesh ID. And then I go back to here and then mesh ID to that one. Oh my god. Alright, so this is what the part is going to be dropping. So we're going to transform this thing. Alright, let's see if it actually drops. And if it doesn't, then that's okay because oh my god, this looks so bad. Alright, there we go. Fixed it up a little bit. Alright, and then I'm gonna center it down like that. Okay, now let's see if it will drop. Because apparently it will not drop. So let's do it. Got that one now. Got that one. Run, 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 run. Okay, go over here. Bam, bam, bam. Well, it's not gonna work. So, let me just go back all the way what I had. Yeah. That no hasn't come yet. Wait, it's here? Oh, I didn't even hear it. Okay, I'll be there in a second. Oh, he went to go work out. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Alright, hold on. I'm just testing something out really quick. Be there in a second. Oh my god, it doesn't freaking work.